Hello everybody, it's Magma. I'm here with a LEGO Star Wars Wave overview. Today we're taking a look at the year 2002. So I actually have all the years 2003, 2004, 5, 6, 7 all already filmed, edited and everything, and as I was about to post 2003 I realized I missed out on 2002. So we are here with 2002, and the first sets from Star Wars Episode 1 is the 7203 Jedi Defense 1. Now I actually currently do have this set. It's a fun little set. It comes with two little droidicas. They don't look too good. They're kind of ugly actually, but don't really mind. It's kind of just a retro LEGO Star Wars. And you also get an Obi-Wan Kenobi minifigure, which is pretty nice. It's kind of the battle packs at the time. So it is a pretty fun little set. And it came along with, or at least it was released intended to buy also the Jedi Defense 2, 7204, and it included Qui-Gon Jinn, an ugly little door. I think this was just to include some pieces in the set, but didn't really have any use. And we also have a Battle Droid Commander, which at the time was pretty rare, so that was pretty cool. I wanted to get that for the Battle Droid Commander, but most certainly for the Security Battle Droid, which for a while was exclusive to that set only. So some pretty cool droid minifigures in that set. Qui-Gon Jinn was obviously included, but he was included in so many other sets that he wasn't really anything special at the time. We also have the 10026 Ultimate Collector Series Naboo Starfighter. As usual, I won't be talking about Naboo, I won't be talking about UCS sets, but this one wasn't anything special. It wasn't anything bigger. It was just a very sleek model with chromed pieces of the Naboo Starfighter. So yeah, a very sleek and beautiful looking set. But there is obviously no playability with it. But 2002, however, was the release year of Star Wars Episode 2, and there was quite a few sets released, a lot of them very ugly and a lot of them very cool. So first one was 7103 Jedi Duel. Like the previous sets I mentioned, this was sort of like the battle pack type sets at the time, very small, and included a speeder bike to make up for the parts, I guess. The speeder bike wasn't really, it was blue for some reason when we saw it brown in the movie. It had a little bit of printing, and it was just Count Dooku's speeder bike. Also, a small crane was included to bump up the pieces. In the minifigures, we got Yoda, so the old version of Yoda was great. And we also got Count Dooku, which for a very long time he was only exclusive to that set, which made this set so much more worthy to get, I guess. And his minifigure was pretty cool. He included the twisted lightsaber or the bent lightsaber type part, so that was pretty cool. What can I say really about Count Dooku and Yoda? I mean, I feel like Yoda was always a good minifigure to get, and it's nice that we do get him in this set. Cheap, small, so I really appreciated that. But getting Count Dooku as well in a cheap set was very nice. So for some reason I feel like this set is worth so much more than what people used to give credit for, and the same thing goes to the 7113 Tusken Raider Encounter. It includes two Tusken Raiders and Anakin Skywalker with a swoop bike. It also included a small Vapor Mace Riser. These were under $10 sets that included very nice minifigures, and most of these figures would remain exclusive to those sets for a very long time, including the Tusken Raiders. The Tusken Raider Encounter was, it is on my to-get list, definitely. I really want to get more of those Tusken Raiders. I already have 3 of those. The swoop bike is very good looking. It's in this dark red color, nicely built. It's pretty odd looking, but at the same time it's very, I guess, a Star Wars-y type of looking. It has a very nice, sleek, but odd shape, I guess. Anakin Skywalker, nice minifigure to get. You don't get him too often. Yeah. The next set is a 7133 Bounty Hunter Pursuit. I actually have this set. A very fun set, but at the same time very exclusive set. It's hard to get because a lot of people didn't really buy it at the time. It's one of those sets that really wasn't produced as much, I feel. But yeah, it wasn't really produced that much, and LEGO never re-released this, so it makes it so much more expensive, I guess, nowadays. You have Zamozel as the minifigures. She is worth quite a bit. And then you also have Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker in their speeder. The yellow speeder is nicely built. I do enjoy the look of it. It has some good, sleek approaches to it. And then we have Zamozel's speeder, and again, it's full of printed parts, odd-looking shapes, and all that stuff. So it's also very sleek. It has a great functionality where you can just pretend to destroy it like in the movie. The cockpit has a little bit of space. I don't know, I feel like really Lego nailed those sets down. Although they're very old Lego Star Wars sets, they really look nicely compared to the new sets coming out. So they have that sleek and nice Technic build approach. So I really do enjoy these sets. I have them here in my collection, and they fit very well with the newly being released Lego Star Wars sets. Next up is the 71343 Jedi Starfighter. So this is Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter that was released. It's a bit bigger than the newer ones we're getting nowadays. This set was just re-released for a much better. The build was much better, and it also included the hyperdrive booster ring lately, so that was very nice. The Obi-Wan minifigure is the same we get in most of these sets. Nothing special. An R4 unit droid head was included. There isn't much to say about this set. For a very long time, a lot of people got this because it was the only way to get Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter, but otherwise, I don't know, there's just really not much to say. It's a Jedi Starfighter. It's very flat looking. It doesn't have any angles on the wings. But however, the Jedi Starfighter is not a set that I would want to personally get, seeing how Lego just newly released one. Next up is the 7153 Jango Fett Slave 1. I actually have this set. It's over there on my shelf, next to the Bounty Hunter Pursuit, actually. It's a great Lego Star Wars set. I built a display model for it because I don't like the Slave 1s, how they're always like on their landing mode. I don't really like that, so I built a stand for it. The minifigure selection with that, you got the old Jango Fett minifigure and the old like young Boba Fett. Pretty decent minifigure selection. In fact, they're very exclusive and hard to get, so that makes them so much more expensive nowadays. But the Slave 1 is a completely remastered model. I would say it's a slightly less stable version of the 2006 model, just that it was built literally 4 years before the 2006 model. It has a lot of playability. It's a very hands-on type of set. There's a lot of playability. It is sturdy. It holds on very well. You can really move the wings, fit some minifigures in the cockpit. The sort of nose that the set has a lot of like missiles, guns, and like hidden I don't know, turrets and all that stuff. And you have a bit of space to fit some minifigures inside and all. So really there's a lot to this set. It's a lot of fun to have because as a child I really played with this set, but nowadays it's just a great Lego Star Wars display piece. And I feel like the same thing could be said for the 7163 Republic Gunship. I don't actually have this set, but from all the feedback that I've been getting and all that, it is a great Lego Star Wars set that's really it's hands-on, you can play with it, you can fit minifigures everywhere. A lot of cool minifigures are included as well, such as clone pilots, just clone minifigures, Jedi Bob, some old battle droids. So yeah, there is a lot of exclusivity to this set and stuff that you're only going to find in this set. You can open it up, so it's a very hands-on type of set, but it's also a great display piece. If you don't want it to look ugly like when you play with it, you can just build it, not really touch it anymore, and leave it there on the shelf, and it's going to look just great. Next up, we have the 8009 Technic R2D2. This is one of the worst Lego Star Wars sets ever. It's sold very badly, and it looks very poor. It's lacking a lot of pieces. As I've always mentioned, they only use Technic, but they never use Lego Star Wars pieces. They could have implemented both, and they would have given something nice. So yeah, it does look pretty hideous, and I will most likely, I will never be getting this set ever. Now, 8011 Technic Jango Fett is much better looking, but still I will never be getting this set. The 8012 Technic Super Battle Droid, for a long time I actually considered getting this set. I don't really know why I wanted to get it, but it doesn't really look anything like a Super Battle Droid anymore, so yeah. However, I do want to mention, by the time I'm making this video, it has been announced that a new buildable figure Super Battle Droid will be released in the future, so in 6 months from now, and I am actually pretty excited for it because I want to know what it looks like. I want to see how they improved from this structure, from this bone type of thing, and see how they like put flesh on top of it, because this is often what happens with these sets, these old Technic sets. They kind of reuse the structures of these and then use the new pieces on the buildable figures, and that's how they look so good, or at least a few of them look so good nowadays. Moving on to Star Wars Episode 4, there is a re-release of the 7142 X-Wing Fighter and also the re-release of the 7152 TIE Fighter and Y-Wing. This means that they were re-put in production and re-released on shelves as, I don't know, probably some sort of Target exclusives or Toys R Us exclusives for people to get as nostalgia sets. The first mini TIE Fighter was released, 3219 is the number. It is very, very small compared to the new polybags we're getting nowadays. It's very small. But then again, I believe it was released like for free in a bunch of stores. So yeah, nothing of note there. We also have the 8010 Technic Darth Vader again. We've had two new buildable figures, Darth Vaders, and they look so much better than this one. This one looks so bad. It looks very, very hideous. So yeah, not much to say there. Next up, we have the 10030 Ultimate Collector Series Imperial Star Destroyer. I love this set. It looks amazing. It's a very detailed model, I believe. I have no idea. I believe it's humongous. I've never really seen it. Like most of these sets, I've seen at friends' houses and different places. But this set, I have no idea where to imagine on how big it is, on how detailed it is. I've seen quite a few YouTube videos on it, but really, I really don't know what to expect from this set if I do get it one day. As always, UCS sets will be kept for another video, and the same will be said for the 7194 Ultimate Collector Series Yoda. I've never seen it. I don't know what it really looks like in person, but I do feel like it is a nice brick built model compared to the one released in 2001, which was the Darth Maul. And from Star Wars Episode 5, we also have the 7119 Twin Pod Cloud Car. Now, I've always wanted to get this set, but at the same time I've never gotten it because I was always hoping for the year that I wanted to get it, LEGO to release a new version of it, because this one is red and like all kind of square-like, and the newer one that would be released eventually would be expected to be round and some sort of orange brownish. That's what I've always been hoping for. LEGO has never done it, so unfortunately I'm going to have to get this set someday. It is on my to-get list, but on the other hand, LEGO this year announced, or at least there's heavy rumors that we're getting a Cloud City set, so I'm very excited to see if they release one in that set. And in that case, obviously, I'll be getting the Twin Pod Cloud Car from that set. So if they release one, if they don't release one this year, I'll be getting this set just to review it and to have one in my collection until LEGO eventually makes a newer version of this. Ultimately, in Star Wars Episode 6, we have a few sets, the first one being 7139 Ewok Attack. This is a LEGO Star Wars set that I've always wanted to get, and it is on my to-get list. I've almost been buying it a few weeks prior to this video, but I haven't just yet. I do want to get it just for the nostalgia of this LEGO set and to have it in my indoor display. It includes one speeder bike with a scout trooper. It has another old stormtrooper, so nothing of note there. But it does include this like ugly little catapult and two of the old Ewok minifigures. So I really want to get those. It also includes the old Ewok flyer. It's kind of a poor, it was meant to be some sort of battle pack at the time. It definitely does look like a battle pack, but not titled one. For some reason I just want to get this set. I feel like it's just nostalgia, there's nothing more to it. So for people who don't have the nostalgia of this set, like there's no draw to getting this set anymore these days. And then we're going to finish off with two of the worst LEGO Star Wars sets ever, 7200 Final Duel 1 and 7201 Final Duel 2. Again, this is the under $10 type of set where you want to get the minifigures, and to validate the fact that it's LEGO, they also give you some bricks. So Final Duel 1, you got Darth Vader and the Emperor, some pretty cool minifigures that you don't really get in all the LEGO Star Wars sets. It included the chair and the window behind, so that was okay, I guess. Yeah, that was okay. And then we have Final Duel 2. It was like this, it was like a pathway, I guess, some sort of a piece of the Imperial base on Endor, very, very small. And it included Luke Skywalker, Stormtrooper, and an Imperial officer, so really minifigures you could get in any other LEGO Star Wars set at the time, so nothing of note. But if you really wanted to get just the minifigures, these two were the sets that you would want to get at the time. So guys, that is going to be it. Thanks for watching this quick little LEGO wave overview from 2002. There were a lot of great sets, but a lot of really poor sets at the time. I am intrigued on how expensive these like Final Duel, Jedi Defense, Ewok Attack type of sets were at the time. I think they were under $10, and that was really cool. Because I don't know. At the same time, I would want to get those just to get the minifigures, but I would not want to pay the new prices that we would have these days on Bricklink. So yeah. So guys, thanks for watching this Lego video, and I'll see you guys next time here on my social channel for another great Lego Wave overview. Bye.
The dark side.